So it's been a good year for us. Obviously, I think TV market, it continues to push price increases across successfully, but they're also challenged for total volume, right? Ratings are continue to be challenged, particularly with the younger demos. Our Google Preferred product has been very successful in market. People are excited by our breakout videos this year, which is a chance for brands to connect with consumers around hot cultural moments. And so we continue to see great demand for Google Preferred, and TV also is in great demand as people continue to watch it. So I mean, we have different examples, right? Around the Super Bowl, we sell a program called Ad Blitz, which helps amplify brands' investment in their Super Bowl spots, because a lot of the passion for the game and a lot of passion for the advertising actually happens on YouTube. And so in those ways, we can extend an advertiser's buy on a Super Bowl sponsorship and bring it to life on YouTube, where there's a huge amount of viewership. And then in other places, if you take Jimmy Fallon or Jimmy Kimmel, they've built tremendous followings on YouTube in addition to their television followings. And quite frankly, they're selling very successfully across the two platforms to allow advertisers to work both sides. Wherever the eyeballs are, they're able to connect with the consumer that loves Jimmy Fallon. So, I mean, if you think about it, at least from our perspective, YouTube is over 2/3, almost 3/4 mobile at this point. We made the full shift to mobile a couple years ago. We almost think of ourselves as mobile first, and quite frankly, not mobile only, but all screens, really. And in that context, we talk a lot about micro moments, the ability to fill in little moments in people's days where they choose to watch on their phones and their tablets. That is not a cannibalization or a replacement for the living room experience. It's just adding time to the total consumption mix. Well, digital ad ratings is just a way of trying to get to give advertisers a chance to be able to see comparable metrics across the different screens as they evaluate advertising investments. Certainly, we'd love to be well represented in that digital ad rating, and we're working really hard with Nielsen to get there. That being said, as I think Rob Norman pointed out in his blog post recently, there's really evolving sort of a spectrum of video experiences. If you want to go everything from sound off, a couple of seconds on something like Facebook, all the way up to a fully viewed 30-second TrueView ad on YouTube, where the user chose to watch, those aren't really of equal value or equal experience. And so I do think there's going to be an element where we're going to have to create solutions that allow advertisers to understand sort of the spectrum of engagement they got from the consumer, and they'll have to make a price-value equation on each one of those investment choices.
So what is viewability in your mind? How do you guys define viewability of video advertising?
Well, we've chosen to play on the industry standard. I'll probably get it wrong, but I think it's the 2-second, 50% on-screen definition. We're proud that we have 93% of our advertising is viewable. I think we'd be considered best in the industry, and we prove it both with third-party solutions as well as with our own active view solution. So look, I think we'll get to a point eventually where you're unable to sell advertising that's not viewable. So we just are acting and behaving as if we have to make everything viewable all the time, because that's what advertisers want.